So this is where it gets exciting, because especially if you're a project manager or you've got multiple teams that you work with within your organization, or external teams as well that join your meetings and service within any particular projects or otherwise. One of the things that you want to be able to do is have all of your projects and the people related to those projects within the team. And that's where we get the name of teams. So the team within teams is what we would create to encourage persons to work within a specific group on a specific topic. Now, I've got a demo team set up here already, but just for the demonstration here today, within that demo team, I've got posts, files, and the wiki. Those are standard. They come pulled within the demo as you go along. Now, let's say I wanted to create a new team for today's purpose. Down at the far bottom here on my left, there's a join or create team banner. I can click on that, and I'm not going to join a team today. I'm going to go ahead and create one. And based on that, I'm just going to hit the create button. And I want to say, well, there's a number of templates that Microsoft has pre-populated here that you can pick from and go ahead and just click on it and get a new team. Or if you've created templates for yourself within your organization, you can go ahead and say, I'll create one from a group or team. Now I have the option of my Microsoft 365 group, which is our organization, Techify, or I can go ahead and mimic a team that already exists. So as an example, if you've got a project delivery template and I want to add everything into that new team and then add the people afterward, I would click on that one. So let's go ahead and click on that. And I'm going to say, oh, well, I'd like to do the intelligent technology consulting one. And based on that, I'm going to go up here and rename it. And then I can select, do I want the same people in this group, or do I only want the tabs, the settings, and the applications associated with the group? I'm going to leave the people out because I'm creating a new project, and I'm going to hit create. Once that's done its thing, it's going to pull everything that's in that previous team, and it's going to give me all of it except the people associated with it. So that's done. Right, you got a really nice graphic going on there. And based on that, it'll say, well, who do you want to work with in this team? So I'll add Brendan. I'll add Mike Davies, our intelligent technology consultant who works with myself and the team. I'm going to go ahead and add them into the group. So now they're in. I'm going to just go ahead and close that. And I've got my demo live team now created. I've got a general tab. It's got a number of documents already associated with this because I mimicked it from a previous team. And I've also got training modules and everything loaded up. So now that I've gone ahead and done that, based on having a template, you can replicate this for project management or anything you want over time by going back and just having a specific template team, call it project management, call it party planning, call it whatever you need. And then you can always replicate that very quickly and add a few people to it. So I've got a new team in tow. I'm going to go in here and say, okay, there's a bunch of files and everything in here, but I need to add a new file. So all I did was click on General under Demo Live. I go over here and there's a post and I want to click on Files. I'm going to go here and say, okay, well, I want to add a new document and I'm going to call it Demo Live Planning, hit Create. And now the persons that are within this group, if you notice, this is opened up right in front of me in Teams. I haven't gone to Microsoft Word. I haven't done anything. And oh, look, Brendan has just joined the document and he's typing away saying, hey, this is hey, there you go. I'm doing a great job. Wonderful. Hopefully you guys agree with him. But I still haven't left Teams so far. So I've created a new Word file. I'm collaborating with Brendan because I invited him to that Word file. And now we can work within this team. I can go ahead and close this and exit that document itself, and it brings me back to the same files tab where I created it.
So if this, Jermaine, if this was a presentation for a client, we'd be able to work on it together right here, so we could chat back and forth, open up the document, that sort of thing. Yeah. Same thing for sales proposals, other deliverables that people have. It kind of gets everything central and easy.
Yeah. Every document that you can use in a Microsoft suite, PDFs and the like, you can go right ahead and do that here.